Rec Room, a game where you can play and create games with your friends. And today I'm going to be attempting to create my very own Rec Room game with literally zero experience of game development. And just to show you guys that I really do literally have zero experience, this is my attempt of making a chair. Yes, I know. It doesn't look like a chair, but it's a chair. Okay, so the first thing I need to do before I even make the game is think of an idea for the game. So I thought to myself, and I thought for a very long time, in fact. I even grew a beard. That's genuinely how long this took. And then it hit me. A PvP game. They're my favourite type of game to play on Rec Room. Plus, lots of people say they're not even that difficult to make.
Not even that difficult to make.
Oh no. I think I'm gonna restart. Okay, now I've got my idea. I'm gonna start creating a room.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I watched a video and apparently the maker room is the best one to use. Okay, I'm gonna rename my game. I think that's a great name. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with deleting all of this. I'm not gonna need all this, so there we go. So I think I want my PvP to be on some sort of floating island. I think that'll be really cool. So I'm gonna start off with making a island. What looks like an island? I think Hemisphere looks like an island, actually. It's like a floating one. If I draw... There we go. Okay. How do I flip this around? Tools. Ah, here we go. Rotate. Okay. Rotate this like that. Move. Move it down.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
Okay, now I want it to make it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to scale it up. Actually, maybe not a little bit. I want it to be a lot bigger. Okay, now I've scaled it up. I want it to be a bit bigger, I think. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now I want to make it into an actual circle. Otherwise, I've got pita bread island. I'm going to say it looks slanted. It looks very slanted for some reason. So I'm going to... Oh my goodness, what have I done? I think I'm going to restart. Okay, so I've redone the island, and I've also made it green with grass. Now I need to create the boundary, and this will go around the outside of the map. I'm just going to make a nice big tall rock. Okay, I've made the rock grey now as well, so it actually looks like a rock. Now it needs to be a lot bigger. So I've made it a lot bigger, so now I can move it to the outskirt of the map. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make lots of smaller rocks around it. Okay, so I've done one of them, and now I need to make it so that they're all around the outside of the map. So with a quick... And just like that, they're all there.
Magic.
Okay, so while I was putting all these rocks around the outside of the map, I was thinking about what I actually want the theme of my PvP to be, and I thought about like an abandoned shop or something. I think that'd be really cool. So I need to actually like make the shop now. Okay guys, I've finished the shop. I'm very proud with it. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. I think I'm just gonna get one off the store. Okay guys, I've gotten the store from the store. Okay, there we go. I've made the store actually like a good size for a store. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and add some like shelves for the store. Okay, so here's what one of the shelves looks like in the store, but I'm gonna probably need quite a few more of these. Okay, so I've done one line now. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I'm finished. Okay, as you can see, I have finished putting all the shelves in, which I think it actually makes it look a lot better than it did before. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a counter in this corner out of wood. So if I just go... And there we go, it's all finished. I then went on to add some cardboard boxes and stacks of money just to add some decoration. I even added a climbable ladder at the back of the store, allowing you to get on top of the roof. After that, I added 2 wooden ramps that went up these metal frames on top of the store. Then I added a little wooden platform just in front of it as well. Then, on this platform, I added 5 sniper stations with snipers that when you drop them, would also respawn where they were, like the cache downstairs. And with that, the shop was finished. Okay, I think that's enough work for today. I'm going to come back tomorrow and keep going with the game. Okay, so it's officially day 2 of me making my very own Rec Room game. But before I actually add anything to the game, here's a quick word from this video sponsor, ZyberVR. I know I've talked lots about ZyberVR's products on this channel in the past, but today I'm only going to be talking about one, and that is their neck battery pack. I know I have actually talked about this before, but I love this thing so much and I use it literally every day when I play VR. It allows me to play with my friends on VR for literally hours on end before I need to charge my VR again. Guys, I know this is an ad break, but genuinely, I would 100% recommend you go and buy this for yourself. And if you do, use code ROAMVR at checkout to get 15% off on your purchase. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually starting to notice something about the shop. It doesn't look very abandoned. It's like a normal shop that you would actually like go and buy stuff from. So I think I'm going to board up these front windows here to make it look more like abandoned. Okay, now that I've added these boards, it looks a lot better now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a car park in front of the shop. So I'm just going to find a good one. Okay, so I found this car park on the Rec Room store and I spawned it in and I think it's actually looking really nice. Okay, so now I've added the car park, I think I'm going to add some cars to actually make it look more like an actual car park. Okay guys, I've added some cars and I've added not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. Oh wait, it is 6. Okay, now to add a little bit of decoration to it, I'm just going to add some lampposts on the side like this. And there we go, lampposts. And now to add a bit more decoration, I'm going to add some trees and bushes all around the map. Not going to lie, I sort of feel like the Lorax planting this many trees everywhere.
Nah, I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me, huh?
Nobody.
You greedy dirt band!
Okay, I've added lots of trees around the map. I also then added some bushes and tree stumps to add a little bit more decoration. After adding all these little things, this map was actually starting to come together. But there is one problem. I don't have an actual spawn point, I end up spawning down there and have to fly up, so I think I'm going to make another little island up here and make the spawn point up there. Okay, so I found this nice little floating island on the store. I'm just going to move it up a lot more, and now I need to put it into position. Okay, so I've made the island a bit bigger, and now as you can see, we are looking over the entire map. But now I need to figure out how to actually make a spawn point, so I couldn't figure it out myself, so I ended up just watching a YouTube tutorial, and it works great. I have now added this very secretive shack, which can be found over here, to the right of the shop. And there is a hidden button that will spawn you inside there. The button in there will spawn you back here, but I have hid a button somewhere around the map that allows you to get in there and get the super weapon. I'm not going to say what the super weapon is, just you have to see. What I'm actually going to do is add some drivable buggies in the corners of the map quickly. 1 buggy, 2 buggy, 3 buggy, and 4 buggy. There's now only one more thing for me to do, and that is somehow build the circuits for the PvP system. But like I said, I'm really bad at circuits, so I'm going to watch a tutorial quickly and try that. Okay, I watched a tutorial, and this took literally about an hour, so I hope it works. I'm just going to save the room and rejoin to see if it actually works, though. And it works, I have a health bar. Okay guys, I think the game is now officially finished. Guys, by the way, I've also renamed the game to Abandoned Shop PvP, and I've published it. Oh wait. Now I've published it. It's successfully published. And guys, you can go and play this yourself. Like I said, the name's Abandoned Shop PvP. And guys, the first 9 people that find the hidden button that leads to go inside this shed are going to be in my next video. So guys, if you find the button, I'm going to put my Discord in the description and just DM me on there. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. And if this video gets, I don't know, like 100 likes, let's say, I'll make another Rec Room video. Bye-bye.